Hey guys, this is Jaev, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 3/6. So, in this episode, I think I am going to go ahead and power up my characters a bit more. And to do that, we're going to incorporate Gogo, our newest character. I'm also going to want Realm Strago, because he's the guy we are powering up in question. And let's go Terra, why not? Just so she can melt faces. So, real quick, actually I'm going to go ahead and set up my characters, and then I will get back to you guys. Alright, so I got my characters all set up, more or less how I want them, if you want to take a quick gander. So, our newest party member, Gogo, is a rather unique character. He starts off with only the ability to mimic. And with Gogo, you can actually assign him 3 other skills. So any skills that we already know, we can teach him, or he can use. Notice we do not have Runic on here anywhere, because we actually never recruited Celis, technically. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. And let's see, anything that you know already, he will know. So if you select Magic, and he will know all the magic spells of your other 3 party members. Which is pretty cool. Look at that. Big old full spell list. And kind of similar with Blitz, except he knows all learned blitzes currently. Same with Sword Tech and Rage and Lore. But I'm going to go ahead and give him Sketch. And let's see, let's give him Blitz too. Now, Gogo is definitely a jack of all trades, master of none. His stats are okay. He is kind of hurt by the fact you cannot equip Espers on him at all. Therefore, you cannot have level up bonuses on him. So this is all you get. But he is still very useful. So we are going to start off learning some new lores for Strago. And the first one I want to pick up, we're going to head back over to Daryl's tomb and run into those Mad Oscars, because they have an ability that I can learn. And I was sure to... Actually, let me double check. Yeah, I got a ribbon and zombie protection on everybody. So I'm going to run around like a crazy person and try to run into one of these Mad Oscars. Which I usually have luck in this room right here. So I'm going to try to run into one. There we go. Mad Oscar. Okay, so he has the move Sour Mouth that I want. And we might be able to get it by sketching him. Hence why I have Gogo sketching as well. But right on. So Sour Mouth is a pretty cool move. It will do pretty much every status ailment in the book on him. So it might be useful in the future. As you can see, it confuses them. I believe it also sets Imp, Poison. I want to say Slow, but I'm not sure. Muddle. Did I already say Confuse? But anyways, a whole host of them. But there we go. We learned Sour Mouth. Right on. Alright. So next, we are going to focus on a more defensive skill for Strago. And that we can find at the beginning of the World of Ruin. So we're going to fly on back over to the Solitary Island. Right here. And the enemy we are looking for is in the desert. Come on. And there we go. The enemy in question is the Earth Guard. Now you gotta be quick sketching them, because they have seizures and will die just like that. But my big strategy, I guess, is to either cast a stop spell on them or try to sketch them fast enough. So wish me luck. Alright, let's try this again. I don't have a good feeling about this though. Come on, sketch them, sketch them. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Third time's a charm, right? But hey, you can learn Pearl Wind if you don't already have it. This is a bit of a tricky one to get. One other option is if you have Gayu on the belt and you run into those guys, you can have him leap onto them, well, if you're quick enough, and learn their formation and their rage. And then when you use their rage, he has a chance of using their attack. Okay, this might be good. I think we can pull this off. Big guard. Yep, we got it. Excellent. And of course, they're all going to die. But that was the ability I was after. It sets Safe and Shell on all of your party members. And it's pretty nice. Pretty good defensive move. Alright, so we're going to go grab yet another one. Let's see, where are we going to go? Let's go over here. Over to Thamasa Island. In the forest here, we'll run into some big birds. Very big birds. And I'm going to go ahead and equip the relic Fake Mustache on Realm. And this will turn her Sketch Command into control, which will let us control monsters. Alright. There we go, Harpy. And this guy is going to teach the arrow spell. And it's a lot easier to get him to do it when you can simply control him, like so. And when the enemy is controlled, you basically gain control of his actions, unless you hit him with a physical attack. So it's kind of like he's asleep. So we'll let him use an arrow on himself. And I screw up that blitz. Good job, Jaev. Good job. But arrow acts as a wind ability, or wind element level 3 spell. It's slightly stronger than the level 3 spells. Alright, got arrow. So it will be pretty much the spell to use for Gogo until you get his ultimate spell, the Grand Train. Alright, finally there is one more lore we can pick up. And that, my friends, is in the forest north of Jador here. There will be a couple of enemies we're looking for, namely the Reach Frogs. And they're going to teach us our last lore that I'm going to be after for now. Alright, there we go. So in between, while looking for these guys, I cast Vanish on all of my guys. So these guys are pretty weird, these Reach Frogs. They attack with physical attacks, and then they will use jump attacks. And randomly after jumping, they will use the move called Rippler. And what the Rippler does, it will swap your status ailments, or positive and negative. So if they are poisoned, and I have, say, haste, they will get haste, and I will get poison. Which is an interesting spell to say the least. In the normal versions of the game, it is bugged pretty bad. Like, you do not want to get hit by Rippler if you are Shadow, because you can permanently lose control of Interceptor for the rest of the entire game. And that is bad. Actually, and if you Rippler them back, you can actually swap them to a whole different character permanently. Fortunately, I am using actually a patched version. Or I fixed that with a patch, I should say. So I don't have to worry about losing Interceptor or any weird bugs. These guys have a bit of HP. Let's see, where's Arrow? Actually, Bahamut should take him out. Haven't used him in a while. Like, ever since playing this game as a kid. Alright, we got Rippler. I'm sure I'll use it at least once or twice in this LP. Alright. So, let's see, what do we have left to do? We got one more thing of busy work. So I'm going to go ahead and swap characters, and I will see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so I swapped out Realm for Locke. We are going to pick up a couple of awesome items. And one of which is the strongest weapon in the entire game. Oh, and it is over here. Back in Narshe. So, if you will remember way back when, the shops in Narshe are all locked up. And only the Master Adventurer lock will be able to pick those locks that are locked up. Ahem. And I see the enemies are still alive and kicking. So let's see. Let's pick our first lock. The weapon shop. And it would be nice if there was like some kind of side quest. Like you can actually clear out all the monsters in Narshe and kind of reclaim the town. But, you know, wishful thinking. So this guy will give us a present. Ooh, Magi. Ooh. Now, do we want the Stone Ragnarok or the Sword Ragnarok? Now, that's a tough call because if you take the Esper Ragnarok, you get a pretty good Esper. He can teach the spell Ultima. And his Esper attack actually turns enemies randomly into items. And that is the only way to get a couple of items in the game, like the Cursed Ring. And I think it makes a couple more items easier to get. I believe like the Safety Bit, I want to say, or the Pod Bracelet, one of the two. Or we can get the Sword Ragnarok, which is the second strongest weapon in the game. Now, we can always learn Ultima a different way, so we're not screwed if we take the sword. But I'm going to go ahead and take the sword anyways. That is my decision. That was a quick job he did on forging this blade. Where is it? Ragnarok. I'm sure it's staring at me in the... Ah, there it is. Okay. And it randomly casts Flare. Nice. But look at all those beautiful stats. Oh, yeah. However, this is not ultimately what I'm after. Might as well equip it right now. But man, look at all those stats. Put Lock in the front row, just to do a little bit more damage. And the only other item of interest is in this house up here. Downstairs, we will talk to this guy and he will give us the Cursed Shield. And this is a very, very bad item right now. If you equip it as is, let's see, where is it? Cursed Shield, right here. It will give you basically every weak point in the game, every bad status ailment in the game, and take away a bunch of stats. So the only way to uncurse it is to fight 256 battles with any character, and it has to be equipped. They have to survive the battle. And it has to be on a character that is not Gogo. So basically any character that can earn magic points, because that's how the system is tied. It's tied into magic points. And I might as well show off the Ragnarok real quick on this test rider. Boom! The Ragnarok also uses your MP for automatic criticals, which is pretty cool. Pretty strong blade. So I'm thinking off camera, maybe I'll try to uncurse that shield and turn it into the best shield in the game. But I'm going to make a quick little trip to the Colosseum, and we are going to bet the Ragnarok for an even better weapon. A very, very cool weapon, actually. Let's go ahead and unequip the Ragnarok. So I'm going to send Terra into battle. I'm going to equip her with a wall ring and a pod bracelet. Because, oh wait, not a pod bracelet, dumbass. A safety bit. Where the hell is it? Let's see. Safety bit, safety bit, safety bit. Here it is. Okay. So that'll give her automatic reflect and instant death immunity. And we'll give her a flame shield too. Why not? Okay. I am not even going to save. That's how confident I am. Where the heck is it? There it is. And we're going to fight this guy. Daedalus, or Daedalus. Alright. So, wall rings will reflect his flare attack. Flare Star will be absorbed by the fire shield. And he will do crappy fight damage as well. So I am not worried about losing this fight. Okay, now I'm a little bit worried about losing this fight. No, I think she'll be fine. But that blaster move will not work on her. Because of the good old safety bit. And now we just wait for him to either kill himself with flares. Or hopefully Terra will get off a level 3 spell and kill him in one shot. Yes, heal Terra. Shell? Yeah, I guess. Oh wait, that's right. You have a wall ring on. Alright, so this might take a minute. Warp? Are you kidding me? Well, at least I didn't lose the stupid weapon. So we're going to try that again. Only this time I'm going to speed the fight up. Because you don't want to watch her do all that again. The hell is it? There it is. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, there we go, our Illumina. That certainly took a minute. Alright, so real quick, let's check this bad boy out. It's much like the Ragnarok, lots of stats, but you get a lot more evade and magic block. And instead of casting Flare, this bad boy will cast Pearl. Oh man, that is awesome. And one thing it has up on the Ragnarok is Row is not affected. It will not cut its damage in half, so that's pretty cool. So I might as well show it off real quick. The awesomeness that is the Illumina against these poor helpless bogeys. Booyah! Well, these guys have insane defense, so it's kind of a bad example. But you get my point. That's a little overkill. Ouch. But yeah, we got the strongest weapon in the game. Hooray. Alright. Go ahead and return on down below here. And I think that'll be it for this episode. Sorry it was kind of, just busy work, but it's all got to be done, right? So next episode, we will do some more side questing. We might head to Doma Castle. Or maybe we'll head to the underground ancient castle. Hell, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But we will do one of them. So until next time, take care, guys. Later.